Ladies and gentlemen, I should be recording other stuff right now, but there's a PC version of this game. I love this game. It is amazing in every way. I did not mean to do that. Chaos Legion came out in 2003, as you can tell, and my frames went to crap. They should fix themselves here in a second. But yeah, great game. A lot of grinding involved. Not so great, but that's okay. There we go. Without further ado, let's just jump right in.
'Tis the darkest glyph thou bearest, it sacrifices stray souls to summon unearthly force. Unearthly force shall obey and serve thee. 'Tis named Chaos Legion.
And this is the best resolution available, so I'll try and fix that.
The sinner shall be atoned, even though no punishment will be enough for your sin.
Seele, why? Why were you taken from me?
Why? The answer is within.
I shall never forgive you for what you have done. It's still too soon for you to meet your end. First, you'll have to suffer through the underworld. Follow me, Zeke, for your atonement is waiting for you. Come see the hidden truth of this world.
Once a pious man had fallen into the dark side, this tragedy began to unfold.
Last night, Sir Clovis, a considerable member of our Order of Saint Overia, was murdered. After stealing the forbidden Apocrypha of Izark, the suspect managed to escape.
It's crazy backwards.
His name is... Victor Delacroix. What led that virtuous man to commit such an outrage against order is unknown, but there is no time to waste. You must track him down. The Knight of the Dark Glyphs, Zeke Varheit.
Why he has a German name and looks Asian, I don't know, but yeah, he does. Anyway, beautiful graphics now that it's not in cutscene, because the cutscene's reported straight from the PS2. The graphics have been cleaned up a little, but nothing too fancy, so we can strafe and dodge. And we got a sword. Woohoo! And we got a little thing that changes colors. More on that later. And we got a big guy. He does things. More on that later. Well, in a few seconds. Okay, so the camera's kind of crappy. You have to deal with it. Anyway, woohoo! Yeah, so it's a hack and slash. It's awesome. You ready for the fun part? Yeah, so if you hit a button, tell them to attack, that's what that is. The blue is defensive, and you get this in between each area. The blue is defensive mode, so he'll stick by you more. You can only walk when you have your summons out. Which is unfortunate. But I'll show you the really cool part. You get special abilities, and his is awesome. slowdown and massive damage to anything and everything on screen. It's pretty awesome. So you see that counter in the top left just switched to 0, because we don't have any charges for that anymore. Because it's overpowered, and the game knows this, and they only give you 1 charge. Alright, so, ow. Everything hurts, so it's best just not to get hit. I mean, really, like, just don't get hit, and you'll be fine. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing here. Where is? There he is. Oh. Okay, so the target is orange on your mini-map up there, and he has a weak point, which is his head. That's why the screen kind of like flickers there. And when you kill those big guys, you get health. That's what the green floaty orb things are. Like that one that just went into my crotch. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do that, because massive damage. Total annihilation. That's a mana refill, which is our little soul counter there. The other ones I picked up were health. You can also get defense and attack upgrades that are scripted drops. You can also lock onto things, like so, and strafe around them. And if I lock onto something and then summon him, he'll just straight up attack whatever you're locked onto. Of course, Thanatos here, which is the name of that guy, is a little overpowered, as you might have noticed. So he'll just pretty much kill everything and anything. This game pulls a Metroid on us though and takes him away fairly quickly, which is unfortunate. Because come on, you didn't think that we'd keep him the whole game. Like, come on. When all the targets are dead, it just ends the act. I'm very surprised this game works so well. Saw it on Amazon. It was $6. Annihilate the enemy just means kill everybody. It was $6 on Amazon. On sale. It's supposed to be like 30. And in the booklet it says XP users who experience difficulty, try compatibility settings with Windows 98 and Windows 95. So for it to run on Windows 8 as well as it's doing is amazing. I've only had one crash, and that was before I told it to run in compatibility. Now when you have your summon guy out, you do about half damage. Like you yourself. It's about half damage. So I would actually do more here if I just beat the tar out of him. But why I have Thanatos, why not use him? And this is the boss fight of the first level. Bunch of these guys who will become normal enemies here shortly. So we're just gonna start with that. And you see that big health bar, that's the boss's health bar. And he's already dead. Now that is a new summon. Probably one of the most useful ones you get too. I only showed 6 pieces, but there's actually 9 pieces. Yeah. You cannot summon Thanatos because the ultimate crest is broken. Manage to collect the broken fragments, then... Should you manage, right?
Delacroix.
So, what's happened to the Legion's power? Huh. The time has come. It's time to show you the abyss of the darkness.
Seelah.
I came to save you, but you saved me.
What did you see? Dreaming of Seelah's forgiveness?
Yeah, we're back here.
Come, join me, and I shall liberate you from the dark spirit.
I like weird games, what can I say? That's our introduction.
Dufan has been destroyed.
Yes, Your Excellency, the scout has reported. The city was destroyed and seized last night by an unknown attacker. Unfortunately, no survivors have been reported. Also...
Also what?
There aren't any bodies, none at all. Not even a blood stain. Only the remains of the charred city. And a message that was scrawled on the castle's wall in blood. It says, I am indeed the punishment for your sins. I am here to purify the 3 worlds.
This couldn't have been done by an ordinary man. There is only one with the ability to make a whole city disappear, barely leaving a trace. And from the resolute message found on the castle wall, it could only be him.
Doubtlessly.
There is no time to waste. Find him.
So yeah, there's our introduction to the story. Pretty good stuff after every deal here. You get a ranking. Also, you got a D in soul. That's because you don't get soul points or whatever if you just have your guys do all the killing. You have to do some killing yourself. But I cleared the boss in 12 seconds, so there you go. And they give us a large soul recovery. Fantastic. I would prefer health. Anyway, we have guilt now. The sword crest. It acquired a new sword crest. Crest. Equipping the crest will enable you to summon guilt. Which is exactly what I want to do. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do a level of video. There's my practice file. Because these videos will get longer. Awesome to note. It crashed, so I had to redo that, which sucked, but the save on the computer is instant. Whereas You guys remember PlayStation 2 days? It took a while to save your game. So, now right here, we've got our items, which may or may not be different because, like I said, I had to go back and replay that. Our legions are right here. Those are the legions we'll get throughout the game. Yeah, they level up and do different things as they level up, which is really cool. And this will just give you a general breakdown of all their stuff and what it does. And this will tell you about their assist move and just basically everything they can do. So that's cool. You don't really have to read that. We'll see it in action here in a minute. Here's where you equip crests. You can only have 2 at a time, which kind of blows. But it's alright. Here's some explanation to stuff. And this is all the skills you have with your current stuff equipped. So yeah, let's go to the next stage.